So I'm really happy to be here. This is a big deal because we're doing what we can in the realm that we control. So we're behaving better with the salt we put down. We're putting controls on our contractors to get them to reduce the amount of salt they use. But the other big use of salt is what happens in residential communities. And you could just look around here and imagine how much salt could possibly go down if everybody put the salt out. And I know because I've seen people put salt out, and I've put salt out myself. Not having a real good image or vision of how much salt is needed results in people overusing salt. We just think it's sand. And I'll be the first to confess that probably most of my life I put it out like I was treating something with sand. And that's not the way this stuff should be used. It's really important that we minimize the use, and so we're going to start, I guess, the first residential campaign to make people aware of how they can reduce their salt use. It's not just an immediate thing, but it has major impacts on our streams. Salt doesn't, it's hard to pull out of the water. It's one of those things that once it's in the water, it's hard to get out if you're a waste treatment plant and you're trying to clean up the water so we can drink it again. Those facilities, salt is very difficult to deal with, and the fish in our streams don't deal very well with salt. This is actually freshwater streams we have here, and salting them and the damage done by road salt and by the salt that comes out of neighborhoods is harmful to aquatic life. And so it's not a wise practice to overuse salt in general, but it's not good for the environment, and we can do better. So we're doing what we can do with our own policies. We're going to continue at that. We're going to try to educate the public and make sure that everybody understands the importance of reducing salt, and that you can have a safe sidewalk. You can get from your door to your car. You can walk down the street. You don't need to overuse salt. And we hope everybody will, take this message and experiment for themselves and find out the easy way that they don't need to put down what they've been putting down before.